I don't know why, but I've known all of the postal codes for the United States since I was little. It's probably got to do something with which way America's or me just being a weird kid, but that's besides the point. To people that don't know what I'm talking about, all of the United States states have these two-letter abbreviated postal codes that we use for like surveys and when we're filling out applications and when we're writing letters, obviously postal codes. But there was always one that I could never understand. Like, most of them are super easy to understand. Like, my home state, Illinois, is IL, and Oklahoma is OK, and New York is NY. But there's always just been one that I have no clue why it was that way. Maine. No, not that Maine. Thank you. Now, for people that don't understand why I have a problem with Maine's abbreviation, it's because it's ME, which would make sense if it was like Men or something, but it's not. It's Maine. The letters that you think of are MA and MN, and not ME. It's a silent E. Who the heck abbreviates something with the silent letter? I understand, first of all, that the state only has 5 letters, and the first letter has to be in the postal code, so we really only have 4 letters to work with. Now, I understand why I didn't get MA, because while Maine was not late to join the United States lineup of states, it was after Massachusetts, which does have MA, so it would make sense that it kind of lost out on that. Also, Maine used to be a part of Massachusetts, so I can see the little divorce court hearing where Massachusetts is just like, no, I'm gonna take the postal code of MA, and then Maine was like, whatever, I don't need your postal codes, and then left. So that's probably exactly how it happens. History, you guys, history. This leads us to the question, though, of why aren't we using MI? I mean, maybe I'm just learning too many Asian languages, but Maine? I can see the I being used there. You say the I, kind of. But of course we can't use MI because I went to Michigan, and nothing against Michigan. I've been there before. It's very lovely, minus Detroit. But couldn't you take MC? Who doesn't want to be an MC? Why wouldn't you take MC? But no, they had to take it for some reason. You know who has it right in this case? The United States Coast Guard. Do you know what Michigan is abbreviated as there? MC. And I know that sounds a little strange because then it's like, why are they doing this? There's a lot of reasons as to why they're doing this one in particular. We won't get into it, but making Michigan MC leaves Mississippi available to take MI, and then Massachusetts takes MS, which means Maine could totally have MA. But no, that would be too logical, wouldn't it? Alright. I'm just going to ignore the fact that MA and MI are already taken. Let's go to the actual second most logical choice is MN. I'm just going down the line here. But MN is great because everybody thinks MN. We could think Maine easily. Because Mississippi, as I found out as of researching for this, is being a little bit of a problem. Mississippi, why you gotta be a problem? I bet you anything the reason they didn't take MP, which would actually be a logical decision, had something to do with something stupid. Because Mississippi, every time you do something stupid, it's gotta do with something stupid. It was probably like, MP stands for magic points, and magic is like the devil, and I don't want the devil in my postal code. And then Minnesota's like, what you want me to do about it? And this all leads us to the fact that Maine is now ME, which is still ridiculous, and there are so many ways to fix this. But whatever, I'll just accept the fact that it's ME, because it's not actually important. It's not actually important. And I know that you're thinking, Kristen, if it's not important, why did you make an entire YouTube video on it with all these illustrations and it probably took you a while? I'll tell you why. It's because making this video and putting all this effort into this video has probably helped me remember that Maine is ME.